This is the Titan 3. As built in the shed. Pre-charged pneumatic. Silencer. I ain't telling you what's inside that because it's a bit trick. Polyagonal 177 600mm barrel. Titanium cylinder. 3-piece breech. Fully adjustable stock for everything. If I go into here, there you go. So I've got a fag in my trap. Just lock that off. That's it. Right, it's got a bearing in the foot down here, so you don't get the rifle travelling when you adjust it, as in height wise. You can put as much drag on it as you want, so you get a nice fine adjustment like that. Length is adjustable, butt height is adjustable, cheek piece is adjustable. That one will rotate the whole stock across. That's a 90-degree angle on there because I like a sharp edge. It lets me get, you know, a nice position on my face where I can actually put my cheekbone on top of there and it sits against my jaw. It gives me a perfect sight line down through the centre of the scope every time. Let me just get rid of this fag. There we go. The bolt, it's got a massive breech, this thing. It's a 3-piece bolt on it. Basically, there's a taper on the outside of the barrel there, and there's a seal in here. The probe will actually screw out, so I can actually change the probe length if I want to. So I can set the pellet further into the rifle in past the transfer port if I want to. But this sizes the pellets as soon as they go into the breech. Basically because, I don't know whether you watch one of the other videos, I actually ream that edge so I get a nice lead in before the transfer, which sizes the pellet and sets it in the actual rifle in before it passes the transfer port. Yeah. The whole top section of this comes off. There's 4 bolts in the top here. That other hole, that's just for the spring and the bearing that locks this in. Cocking is done by this, like that, and that's decocked. Simple as that. Titanium valve, titanium hammer with a few bits of trickery in there as well. So it's got a restricted hammer and it's got a restricted valve, which I can set the movement of the hammer to how much it actually moves the valve open, and then there's a restrictor inside that I can set, so I can actually set the amount that the valve opens as well. So it's kind of self-regulating on its hammer and valve. There's also a custom lane reg in there as well, which Rob makes for me. Not really a lot I can tell you about it other than that, but it shoots very, very, very accurately. Yeah, there you go. Titan 3P.